Alright guys, this is fathertimenc. Get this stuff out of the way. We're reviewing that. Alright guys, you can see I got different. I ordered me some more. Yeah, I made a mess. I'll clean that up in a minute. Ordered me 2 more uppers from Bear Creek Arsenal, guys. I already had this one. This is my 7.62 by 39. I did have that scope on it. Alright, put that right there for now. This is 450 BushMaster, guys. I just got these in Friday. No, Thursday. This is Friday. I got them in yesterday. I will tell you this one thing. This is my screw up. It's not on them, but with the 450 BushMaster, of course, these are side charging. They do have one, guys, that is marked the bolt action. I did not pay attention when I ordered this, and this is why I ordered the bolt action. It has no gas block, no gas tube. It's pretty much, as it says, it's bolt action. It's single shot. Every time you fire, you're going to have to pull that back, just like a bolt action. But for me, that's fine with the BushMaster, the 450, because this is just going to be a hunting gun, and maybe messing around, destroying some stuff when I want to shoot it. I'm gonna reload for this, and this is just going to be one to mess around with. It does have the heavy barrel. This is a 16-inch barrel. They got 18s. Of course, with these, they got a plug right here that screws out. That's where your slide goes in. But as you can tell, there's no cutout for your slide. So, I mean, you can stick one in there, but there's nowhere for it to lock. You don't have a forward assist, because you really don't need it, because if something happens, you can just ram that forward. To get the bolt out, you got to unscrew this, and then your bolt will slide out your BCG. Like I said, I just got these Thursday, so I ain't had a chance to shoot them. I don't have no ammo for this one yet. More than likely, I might Cerakote this one or something, since I'm really not in no hurry for this one to do anything with it. I got to build me some more dedicated lowers for these. I got one kit for it, but I got to get me some strip lowers and build dedicated ones for these, and just kind of mess with them some. This is my 350 Legend upper, guys. It's side charging too. I done got me a 10-round magazine in there. I'm gonna take this out tomorrow and zero the scope on it, because this is all I'm gonna hunt with and kind of mess around. I'm gonna reload for this too. It's the same way. Side charger, they got that plug in the back. They got no forward assist. This one has the split rail. It don't have the bolts around it like that. It's got the split rail. And I just bought me a rail to go on the bottom of here, so I can put attachments, my bipod there, and if I wanted to night hunt or whatever, I got the option to kind of scoot that back and put me a IR light up there, or I can put it on the side or whatever. I can get me some more. This is M-LOK. Pretty decent gun. From what I've seen on YouTube, they group good. The 450 group's good. But like I said, you gotta watch what you order, guys, because I didn't even pay attention when I ordered that it said bolt action. But yeah, this has no gas block. It has no gas tube. Like I said, one good thing about that, which these, a 10 round magazine I think only holds like 3 or 4 rounds of 450 Bushmaster. What's good about that is you ain't got to worry about your brass slinging out and losing it. You can eject it one at a time, just like a bolt action. And plus you ain't got to worry about gases coming back here, you know, through your gas tube and dirtying up your bolt and stuff. Everything, you know, gonna stay in the barrel. And with a setup like this, you could always just order, you know, I could order me a 20-inch barrel if I want to and put it in there, and I don't have to worry about gas block or gas tube. Or if I want one, there's always a place. I just got to have it drilled and put a gas block in there and a gas tube, because it's got to place, you know, just like a regular AR for the gas tube to go in there. But it's not really, I mean, it's a heavy barrel, but it's not really heavy, guys. That's not a really heavy setup. That scope makes it kind of heavy. That scope probably a pound and something, so that scope puts a little bit of weight on it. But yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with these guys. But that's my third Bear Creek Arsenal upper I've gotten. And I plan on getting the 458 SOCOM eventually, and the 50 Beowulf, which is the 12.7 by 42, I think is what it is. Same thing as the 50 Beowulf. You already see I got some target ammo for the 350. I'm going, already got my dies for the 450 to reload. I gotta get me some for the 350 Legend. And of course, this is my 10 rounder for my 7.62 by 39. So it's coming together, guys. I'm gonna sight my scope in and have a little bit of fun tomorrow. These uppers is not expensive at all, guys. They're, you know, my 7.62 by 39 was $195 shipped and everything. The 350 Legend upper was $250 altogether, and this one was, I can't remember what this one was. It was like $230 something, I believe. Might have been a little bit cheaper than that, I can't remember. But there's none of them, and plus you can wait for them to go on sales and stuff. I just didn't want to wait. You can get free shipping. If you go over $300, sometimes they have deals where you get free shipping anyway. But this is 3 of them, guys, and so far I've not really seen an issue with any of them. The BCGs, they could you know, do a better job on the staking, but I think eventually I'm gonna have them take somewhere, or I'm gonna buy me the tool to stake them properly. And I'm just going to do it myself. That's one thing you got to watch out for. And the gas blocks, I know on the 7.62 by 39s, people have complained about their gas blocks loosening up after they shoot them, guys. So what I do when I get them, if they shoot good, I got no problem with them cycling and stuff. I'll unloosen the gas block screws. I put some red Loctite in there and Loctite them up, and that way you ain't gotta worry about them things coming loose. But I mean, as far as fit and finish, I've got really no complaints with them. I mean, everything seems to be solid. Like I said, I plan on getting the 458 SOCOM and the 50 Beowulf. I'm gonna get those 2 eventually, and later on, you know, depending on how much I like this 450 Bushmaster, they got a pistol version of it with I think a 10.5-inch barrel. I might get that. That'd just be something fun to mess around with. But like I said, this being bolt action, that's kind of my screw up, but I don't mind it because they only hold. Most of the time I try to get 10 round magazines from them, because if you shoot on the bench, the 30 round mags, it's just, they get in the way, so I get the 10 rounders. and I think they only hold like 3 or 4 450 Bushmasters in them. So I really don't care if it's semi-auto or not. Plus, it, you know, like I said, I can pull it back like a bolt action and ease the brass so I can get my brass without it slinging way off. But yeah, I'm pleased with them. I'm gonna take this one out and shoot it tomorrow. See how it shoots, how it groups with these 145 grain. I don't know if you guys seen these. This is what they look like. And it's basically a 9mm bullet. It's a 355. They say 357 on here, but they're actually a 355. I know I see right here it says bullet diameter 357, and I haven't measured it, but I'm pretty sure it's a 355. If you look at the velocity they've got, and it says with a 16-inch barrel, at the muzzle is 2250, 50 yards is 2032, 100 yards is 1828, 150 is 1638, and 200 is 1466. And the energy at the muzzle is 1630. At 50 yards is 1330. 100 yards is 1075. 150 yards is 864, and 200 yards is 692. And at the muzzle, the trajectory is minus 1.5 inches. At 50 yards, it goes to 1.3 inches, and at 100 yards, it's 1.9 inches high, and at 150, it's right at dead on zero from your. And at 200, it drops 5.2 inches, and that's out of a 16 guys. I have a 20. I might take my chronograph out there and chronograph a couple of rounds and see what they're coming out at a 20-inch barrel versus what they got for a 16. But that's pretty much it, guys. Just telling you what's going on. I might film a little bit tomorrow. I'm not sure if I will or not. It's starting to get cold out here. I don't know if I want to go out and mess with cameras. I mean, it's not going to be too cold. I think it's supposed to be in the 50s. I mean, that's not bad, but I'm just going to zero my scope. So this is what I'm going to use to hunt with, and I am going to reload for this. This is very cheap to reload, guys. The brass, 100 count of brass for Starline is like $26 and something, and you can get powder coated lead bullets offline. I've seen them 500 of them for like $30-something. Or you can go to Academy Sports and get jacketed bullets from, I don't know how a 90 grain bullet would shoot out of this, but you can get the 124. They got 147. They're only $19.99 for 100. And they also got gold dots. They were, I can't remember the weight on them. I think they were around 140 something. I can't remember. And they were like $21.99 for 100. The gold dot hollow points. So that's the reason I got this 350, because it's very cheap to reload. It's just something I mess with. Now the brass for the 450 Bushmaster, I think for 50 pieces of brass of Starline, I think it's like $36, $37 for the 450 Bushmaster. And I know factory ammo at Academy, I just seen a box tonight. It's, I think, $26.99, I believe what it was, for 20 rounds. So you're paying $1 something around there. I think there were 250 round FTX bullets, if I'm not mistaken. But it's just something to have fun. I mean, these are cheap upper guys, something I have fun with. But from what I've seen on YouTube, the people who's got them, they shoot accurate. They're MOA barrels. You know, they shoot an inch or under at 100 yards. So I mean, if you can get that out either one of these, I'd be very happy with it. I know this 7.62 by 39. This is very accurate. I mean, I've had AKs and SKSs before, and this is definitely much more accurate than any of them were. And of course, I'm shooting, you know, I can't remember the brand name I got these. I got these at Academy. They were, I think, $5.99. No, I think these were $6.50 a box. And these are the ones I shot the steel plates with, and they went, I mean, it's mild steel plate, but they went through that steel plate like nothing. All right, guys, that's all I got to say. I hope y'all have a good weekend. If I video anything tomorrow, I'll get it up. Of course, it'll be with the 350 Legend. I'm not going to take anything else out. I doubt. I might take my 17 HMR maybe. But as far as I know right now, I'm just going to take that out. And the scope should be pretty close because I had it on the 7.62. So that shouldn't be too far off. But that's pretty much it. I've done run my mouth long enough, guys. I know y'all probably tired of hearing it. Y'all have a good weekend. This is Father Time NC, and I'll check y'all later.